These days, as you both know, a lot of people question the practical values of the humanities and the study of history within the humanities. I wonder if you could talk a little bit about what you see as the practical values for undergraduate students in taking humanities courses in general, and how humanities education bears on students' lives these days.
One thing that you find in taking a course like this is that the humanities has always had a value in the West, and that it was always seen as having a very practical value. That it was a humanist education that was seen as absolutely necessary to prepare people for positions in government, for positions in the law, even for positions in business. And there was a reason for this, and I hope that one thing that people will understand after they read these books is why that was thought in the past, and maybe they can come to realize that the same is actually true of the present. In order to be able to read and to write, to make convincing arguments, to speak well, it really helps to have wrestled with some of these issues, to have learned how to read these texts. It's always remarkable if you compare students who have had this kind of education with students who have not had the chance to take courses like this, and you find, simply that there is a difference in the way that they speak and the way that they write, in their ability to think through problems. It's not necessarily something you can measure on a scale, but it is something which I think any intelligent person can see.
I completely agree with what David said. I think that taking a course like this makes you a better reader, makes you a better writer. It enlarges your knowledge of the past. It enlarges your vocabulary. It gives you a sense of historical perspective. We're very engaged now with the Islamic world, politically and culturally, and through massive immigration of people from the Islamic world into the United States. And to read a book like this is to learn that Islam isn't something new, that it's a rich and tremendously powerful religious cultural tradition to which the West owes an enormous debt for intellectual and other causes. And it really is a way of learning that present history didn't start last week. It started long ago, and to understand that is to understand the present much better.